NVIDIA's new AI model, Fugatto, can create audio from text prompts. Sony is reportedly developing a new portable console. And Spotify will now save your listening history for up to 90 days. It's Tuesday, November 26th, and this is Engadget News. NVIDIA has debuted a new experimental generative AI model, which it describes as a Swiss Army knife for sound. The model, called Foundational Generative Audio Transformer Opus 1, or Fugatto, can take commands from text prompts and use them to create audio or to modify existing music, voice, and sound files. It was designed by a team of AI researchers from around the world, and NVIDIA says that made the model's multi-accent and multilingual capabilities stronger. The company listed some possible real-world scenarios wherein Fugatto could be of use in its announcement. Music producers, it suggested, could use the technology to quickly generate a prototype for a song idea, which they can then easily edit to try out different styles, voices, and instruments. People could use it to generate materials for language learning tools in the voice of their choice. And video game developers could use it to create variations of pre-recorded assets to fit changes in the game based on the player's choices and actions. In addition, the researchers found that the model can accomplish tasks not part of its pre-training with some fine-tuning. It could combine instructions that it was trained on separately, such as generating speech that sounds angry with a specific accent, or the sound of birds singing during a thunderstorm. The model can generate sounds that change over time as well, like the pounding of a rainstorm as it moves across the land. NVIDIA didn't say if it will give the public access to Fugatto, but the model isn't the first generative AI technology that can create sounds out of text prompts. Meta previously released an open-source AI kit that can create sounds from text descriptions. Google has its own text-to-music AI called Music LM that people can access through the company's AI Test Kitchen website. Sony is reportedly developing a new portable console that would offer games directly on device. That's according to a report by Bloomberg. Yes, the handheld device will allegedly have games right on the device, so you won't have to invest in a PlayStation 5 or, whatever number we're up to at this point. The news comes from unnamed sources with Sony declining to comment on the possible development. Sony currently offers the $200 PlayStation Portal, but unlike the beloved PSP and the PS Vita, only works for streaming games from your PlayStation. Now, Engadget folks were not big fans when Sony released it last November, giving it only a 68 in the review and found it to be among the most fickle devices out there. It's not the best quality picture, even when it and the PS5 have stable Wi-Fi connection. However, Engadget has come to appreciate it over the past year, with some of the editors really enjoying it. Also, last week, Sony started testing cloud streaming on the portal for PlayStation Plus Premium members. It's a much more reliable connection than in the past and offers over 120 PS5 titles. Spotify just announced that it's begun rolling out a new Recents page that keeps tabs on everything you've been listening to. This section of the app will hold on to content for up to 90 days and integrates with music, podcasts, and even audiobooks. The page also keeps an eye on saved content. The platform says this should be useful for picking up a paused podcast, finding last week's earworm, or finally playing that saved album or audiobook. This page replaces the Listening History tab and will work for both free and premium subscribers. All you have to do is tap on your profile picture, open the sidebar, and click on Recents. Everything will be listed in chronological order, but there are some available filters to help winnow down the search. Spotify also says users will be able to find this page by scrolling through the home feed. The tool released this week for iOS and Android, but could take a while before it reaches every user throughout the globe. The music and Joe Rogan streaming app has been busy lately. It beefed up its audiobook tools, which is nice, and added an in-app cover art maker for playlists. CEO Daniel Ek recently crowed that this year will likely be the platform's first full year of profitability. The company's most recent quarterly financial results show an increase in year-to-year revenue of 19% and a free cash flow growth increase of 238%, totaling over $4 billion. It also now has 602 million monthly active users, and the stock currently hovers at around $470 per share. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Mariella Moon, Sarah Fielding, and Lawrence Bonk, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.